right, let's talk a little bit about sacking up. That was supposed to be the name of this show. The name of this show was supposed to be Sack Up, but you know what happened? You know exactly what happened. What happened was this. What happened was the powers to be thought it was, I don't know if it was too risque. I don't know what it was, but it was too something. Okay? It was, yeah. But in the world that I live in, we can still talk about sacking up. And I got to go to Pete Carroll. Now, Pete Carroll, if you watched his football team, he is the coach, ladies and gentlemen. He's the coach of the Seattle Seahawks. And if you watched Pete Carroll and the Seattle Seahawks in ineptness as they played the Green Bay Packers, you would say, well, they stinks. They stinks bad. Pete Carroll, after the game, officials played a, quote, huge part in Seattle Seahawks' loss to Green Bay. I got some gripes about this, Pete Carroll said. 3 plays he talked about: Russell Wilson's first quarter scramble, Aaron Rodgers' second quarter fumble, Kevin King's interception in the third quarter. All right. Well, and maybe Pete Carroll's right. I don't know. 3-0 game, Rodgers fumbles near midfield. Darrell Taylor gets out of the pile with the football, but they ruled that Green Bay recovered. He challenged. It was upheld. King intercepts Wilson in the end zone, 3rd and 10. It showed King losing the ball when it hit the ground. That was reviewed, and away we go. On Seattle's opening drive, the official's initial spot gave the Seahawks a first down. On a 3rd down scramble, play was stopped because of an injury to Rashawn Gary. Officials ruled Wilson was short of the line to gain, bringing up 4th. Now, I saw that play. I remember that play. Actually, I saw the whole game. I remember the other 2, but I remember this last play. And the truth of the matter is, they got the spot right. And the truth of the matter is, man, the Seattle Seahawks stunk. And when I say the Seattle Seahawks stunk, I mean the Seattle Seahawks really and truly stunk. I think it was Colin Cowherd, or maybe somebody, I don't know, that I was following on Twitter that said, man, I have not seen so many good quarterbacks throw so many interceptions. Bad interceptions, excuse me. It was freaking awful. It was so awful that you literally looked at Aaron Rodgers at one point and Russell Wilson at another point, and you said, are you two fixing the game? I actually did that with a player one time. Best player in the MAC I had on my team. He was playing so bad, I took him out. I sat him next to me. I said, let me tell you something. I said, your sorry ass is fixing this game. Who got to you? And he's like, Coach, what are you talking about? I go, no. Who got to you? I'm not putting your stupid ass back in the game because I think you're fixing this game. Coach, I would never do it. What are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. I go, no, you're playing that bad. I go to the end of the bench, take a couple minutes, come back, and convince me you're not on the take in this game, and I'll put you back in. Seriously, I did that. Dude comes back. Coach, come on, man. You know me. I don't know. What are you talking about? I would never do. I go, all right, go back in. Kid played lights out. That's what I think I would have done if I was LaFleur and if I were Pete Carroll watching those 2 quarterbacks throw the ball to the other team. Whoa. You fixing? You fixing? Huh? What are you doing? I think you got to ask a question sometimes. I think you got to say to people, hold on here. There's something going on here that's not right. I don't mind, and I think Pete Carroll should do this. Like, this goes back to, remember when Pat Riley and Van Gundy lost their minds all the time on each other about, I don't know about it. Yeah, I think it was on each other about who's trying to work the officials in playoff games. I think you got to do that. I think it's very important that you put that out there for people. I really do. But I also think that it's on us to make fun of it. I think it's on us to say, at least those of us that have been in the arena, to say, hey, look, dumbass, your team played awful. You want to bitch about it, good for you, but I reserve the right to call you a jackass for bitching about it. I do. I think I reserve that right. And I also think we all reserve the right to look at Pete Carroll and say, you know, I'm kind of tired of you whining. See, when you talk about Pete Carroll, the deep state, there are certain people that when you talk about them, the deep state is going to come and get you. You guys don't think this is true. You guys don't think this is real. But I'm telling you right now, this is real. There are certain entities that you just don't talk about. I'm just saying.